I'm back in my Raw review for September 22nd, 2014. We are 24 hours away. We are 24 hours removed from Night of Champions, where we found three new champions in the form of Goldust and Stardust capturing the tag team titles. The Miz picked up the Intercontinental title at Night of Champions, and my favorite diva in the world, the best diva in the world, my queen, AJ Lee, picked up the Divas Championship in a shocking turn of events. But uh, now let's get to Raw. Before I get to that, I want to remind everyone to check out Big Dub 360 on Facebook and Twitter. Check out uh, um, the wrestling news, the news, uh, wrestling news talk, and the wrestling dynasty. Check out those two in the description. Also, check out Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bill Skyler with the Can-Am Wrestling Show on YouTube every Saturday on the Andre Corbeil YouTube page. And Andre Corbeil, Big Raymond Hernandez, and Big Bill Skyler, they all have their own Twitter accounts, just as I do. Also, check out they're at OneWrestling.com and One Wrestling on Twitter, and also at No One on Twitter also. But they all have their own Facebook pages, and I'll be in the description somewhere, I believe. But now let's get to Raw. I'm about almost 2 hours behind, so I wrote it down here. We kicked off the show with Dean Ambrose coming out and demanding that Seth Rollins come out and face him in the middle of the ring. He actually started to sit in the middle of the ring. He pulled out a chair and sat down in the middle of the ring and waited for Rollins to come out, but instead he got John Cena, who also was looking for Rollins after Rollins cost Cena his opportunity to win back the WWE World Heavyweight Championship from Brock Lesnar last night. Seth Rollins almost cashed in the Money in the Bank after Cena had locked Lesnar in the STF several times and had Lesnar down. Rollins came in, pushed Cena off of Lesnar, and then which caused a disqualification. But then hit a curb stomp on Lesnar and was about to cash in. But before the bell could ring for Rollins to cash in, Cena stopped him and ended up keeping Rollins from cashing in last night. Rollins still holds the Money in the Bank contract, but Cena still wants a piece of him, wanted a piece of him tonight. But instead, Ambrose and Cena, they got the entire collection of the Authority, including Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, Kane, Orton, and Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins himself. Kane and Orton ended up winning interference when Cena and Ambrose both tried to rush the ramp to get the Rollins. Orton and Kane ran interference as Rollins made his way out of the building with Cena and Ambrose right behind him. Rollins actually hijacked someone's car in the parking lot and took off. But after that, we had Dolph Ziggler taking on The Miz in a rematch, which I could not understand why he did this. Ziggler actually regained the Intercontinental Championship, regained the Intercontinental title by hitting Miz. After that, we had Swagger taking on Bo Dallas. Swagger was able to make Bo Dallas tap out to the ankle lock, and then Natalya beat Summer Rae with the sharpshooter. After that, we had Ambrose taking on Kane in a match that Triple H set up after what happened at the beginning of the show. Ambrose had Kane down after the dirty deeds, but when who would have why? What? Seth Rollins making his return to the building, attacking Ambrose and causing a disqualification. Ambrose wins by DQ. And Rollins, Ambrose fought for a bit before Rollins got knocked out of the ring by a clothesline from Ambrose. Ambrose went to dive out of the ring onto Rollins, but Kane stopped him and ended up choke slamming him. He stopped him, but there was a chair that Rollins brought in the middle of the ring, and when Rollins went to get back into the ring to pick up the pieces of Ambrose picked up the chair and looked like he was getting ready to use it when Rollins decided to back off and head back up the ramp. After that, we had Goldust and Stardust, the new WWE Tag Team Champions, teaming up with Cesaro to take on the Usos and the still waiting United States Champion, Sheamus. The Usos got a little bit of redemption when one of them, I still don't know how to tell them apart. One of the Usos hit the Superfly Splash on Goldust for the 1, 2, 3. And so far, I believe that's everything that's happened in the last hour and a half of Monday Night Raw. If I missed anything. Oh, also, after the altercation between the Authority and Cena and Ambrose, we saw a backstage segment where Orton and Kane basically Orton told Triple H to let Rollins know that he and Kane are tired of cleaning up his messes. And now, just moments ago, about an hour later, we saw Rollins confront Orton about that and say that he had a little something that he and Kane had set up a little surprise for Orton later in the night when Orton faces Cena. So I'm thinking that either setting up Cena to get knocked through the cinder blocks, or maybe Orton is about to be excommunicated from the Authority, which I think would be interesting. But either way, either one would be interesting. But I think so far that's everything so far that's happened. So let's get back and see how the next hour or so continues. Let's get back to Monday Night Raw. We kicked off the third hour of Raw with Mark Henry coming out to apologize for once again losing to Rusev last night at Night of Champions. He's interrupted by Lana and Rusev, who come out and basically go into another match. Tonight, he ends up accepting and once again losing to Rusev, but this time it was because he passed out in the accolade, and Rusev was declared the winner. After that, we had Adam Rose teaming up for the first time with the Buddy against Slater Negator, Titus O'Neil, and Heath Slater. Adam Rose was able to beat Heath Slater with a party foul as the Buddy took out Titus O'Neil. We all know that eventually, at some point, we all know, at least we should, that the Buddy will apparently wind up being Darren Young at some point. But tonight, I think it might have been Zack Ryder, or it might have been Sami Zayn, I'm not sure. But after that, we had another pointless back and forth segment with Blee and Nikki Bella. Nikki was actually saying that she wanted to be known as the Nikki Bella and wanted Wwe to give up the name Bella, and let Nikki be the only one, let Nikki be the only Bella in the WWE. But they were interrupted by the savior of the Divas division, my queen and yours, AJ Lee, the new, now officially she's she's three-time champion. But in my book, if you go back to 2002, 2000 and something, I'm not sure. If you go back to um, to 2012, November 1st, 2012, AJ won the title for a couple of moments before Vicky Guerrero restarted the match, and Eve Torres won it back at a house show. All that took place at a house show. They never mentioned it. So officially she's only the third-time champion. But in my book, I'm saying she's the four-time champion. AJ Lee came out to interrupt and get a match started with Nikki Bella. After a few moments, it was like Nikki had AJ on the ropes, literally, until AJ was able to use the ropes. She was stuck in the corner, and she was able to use her upper body strength to get Nikki in position for the Black Widow submission that led to the tap-out victory. Paige was on commentary during the match, and for the first time, she didn't act like her and AJ were frenemies, like they've been saying the last month or two. Paige actually seemed to be upset with AJ, the fact that AJ beat her for the title last night. But I don't know exactly where this is going, but I kind of like the change in attitude of Paige at the moment. But after that, we had the main event match, Orton taking on Cena. I forgot to mention that after the last attack by Dean Ambrose, Stephanie McMahon had security put Ambrose into what looked like a closet or a empty room. She had locked Ambrose in that room, so he couldn't get out. They had guards standing. They had the security guards standing there to keep him from getting out. And it looked like Seth Rollins and Kane were gonna help Orton drive Cena through cinder blocks on the outside of the ring. This is after the match was over. After Cena, it looked like Cena was gonna get the SPF on Orton, but Kane and Rollins dove into the ring and attacked Cena, causing a disqualification. And it looked like they were getting ready to drive Cena through the cinder blocks like they had done to Ambrose and tried to do to Rollins. But when they went to uncover the cinder blocks, somehow, magically, it was Ambrose under the box instead of the cinder blocks. They had a giant black box that was supposed to be covering the cinder blocks, but instead it was Ambrose under that box, and he attacked Kane and Rollins and Orton along with Cena. The show goes off the air with Kane and Orton licking the wounds and crawling back up the ramp while Rollins went through the crowd, and Cena and Ambrose stood victorious in the ring. In my opinion, a very good Raw. But I want to know what everybody else thinks. Like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you thought of this Monday Night Raw. I'll be back for Impact and Impact, SmackDown, and maybe Ring of Honor if it's on this week. Last week, I was gonna last Saturday. I was gonna do Wwe Raw, but Saturday, Sunday morning, I'm at school at God, 3 a.m. Uh, I was gonna do Wwe Raw, but apparently it didn't. I had an infomercial on for some reason. But if it's on, I'll cover it. But I will cover SmackDown and Impact this week, so check out those videos when I post them up. Like, subscribe, and comment to this video. Let me know what you thought of it. Raw. I'm out of here. And check out all those links in the description. I'm out of here. See ya.